So to be honest, I'm pretty impressed with this filter so far. This is the test unit that comes with the filter. You can take it out and use it individually, or it has a place where it mounts into the water filter tank, so you can test what's coming directly out of the spout, I guess, but I'm not using it that way. Anyways, this water here just came out of my tap, you know, right out of the faucet in the sink. And you can see 202 parts per million of dissolved solids in the water. This came out of the refrigerator dispenser with the filter, 158 parts per million. I don't know why my camera's having an issue focusing. 158 parts per million. And then this came directly out of that water filter, the ZeroWater, and it is 000 parts per million dissolved solids. So it clearly works. I mean, there is no question about it. 154 out of the refrigerator dispenser, so the filter does do a little something, I guess, the carbon filter that goes in the refrigerator. And 204. So I've noticed my water out of the tap averages between 200 and 270. I've also noticed it depends on if I run it first or not. Like if I come home from work or something and then just pour a glass of water and check it, it's going to be higher. If I run the water for a couple seconds, it is better. So I've always done that out of habit with tap water, as I run it for a bit before I use it. But all in all, I mean, I think the proof's in the pudding. This thing works. So, you know, I didn't tamper with this water in any way. This just poured it out in 3 different glasses, identical glasses, and zero. I mean, you can taste the difference. You can taste the water is clean. It tastes crisp and clear and clean. Obviously, probably doesn't have any minerals and stuff like that. It's devoid of minerals, but at least it's pure water for the most part. So yeah, I'm impressed with the unit.
Let's see if this works. They gave us this, right? Alright. Start with the bottle. 2, 3. Okay. Alright, start the sink. 137. That's not too bad, huh? Alright, let's try the 0. What? What? Oh my God. I didn't believe it. Look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, well, let's move it. 120. How does that have 121? Oh, because it's not too full. Is it because it's not full enough? It's not reaching it? 128. How does this have 137 and the top of that only has 128? Weird. Anyway. That's pretty. I did not think we were going to see a difference there. It's pretty crazy. Oh, there it is. 137, 138. Yeah. And 0. Wow.
Okay, this is the ZeroWater water filter. The bottom part is the container where the water goes into. And this is where you put the unfiltered water. There you go. It goes through the filter right there. Comes out here. The ZeroWater water filter comes with a TDS meter, total dissolved solids. So I'm going to put some water in this cup, and we're going to see how it works. Okay, here we go. Filtered water. That's the filtered water. We're going to get some city water. City water. Okay, there you go. Left-hand side is city water. Okay, this is the total dissolved solids meter that comes with the water filter. Okay, let's take a look at city water, unfiltered. Oops, turn it on. All right, we got 37 parts per million, ppm. This is the filtered water. Let's put it in there. 0 parts per million. This water filter is great, guys. I would definitely recommend it.
I'm just gonna dip it. The level is at 118 ppm. Now, I'm gonna reset it to 0. Now the level is at 0 ppm. Wow. This actually does the job. I'm gonna do this again. It again rose to 117, 18. And back here. 0. Wow. Thank you, ZeroWater. I am loving it. Let me give you a hug.
This is tap water just collected, and the TDS meter shows 245, and this is Brita filtered water. So this also shows 245, and this is filtered from the ZeroWater and transferred to this glass jar. So this shows 16, and the water from this glass container is transferred to these clay pots, clay bottles. So this one shows 122, and this one shows 34. So yep, they are kind of totally lost which reading is correct, what filter is effective, what filter is not effective. We have zero clue.
It's a leaker. There it goes. It's leaking. I'm gonna have to send it back. Not sure if I can fix that.
The water in my area is so high that this thing reads over 400, especially if it's garden hose water. But this will take it down to where it's nice drinkable. If you flush it through twice, it definitely will come out to 0. Definitely. But that's how bad the water is in my area. I don't know about you. But every once in a while, you get just one little drop out of this end when you pour it that way out of this end. But I really like how it works. And the stick that comes with it. With the batteries already in it. I like it a lot. I think it's worth the money.
This ZeroWater water filter is seriously so amazing. Here's me filling it up with my sink. You just put it directly underneath your faucet and you fill it up right over the filter. It fills up so easily, and then there's that little cover for you if you don't want it to be exposed. It doesn't fit into my fridge, but I'm completely fine with that because I keep it right next to my Nespresso, which is also size comparison if you want to see if it'll fit in yours. Now here's me testing out the tap water directly from my sink. As you can see, it is not great. It's at around 150, which you do not want to be drinking that. You're going to get yourself sick. So here's me testing out the water from the ZeroWater filter, and as you can see, it says 0. You need this. Go try it out today. You're welcome.